Hello guys, I'm HP, this is Dr. Pink, and today's topic is slow rock guitar creative chords. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, and also the HPCrazy guitar community. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about today with music. And so on. You already heard it, quite 80s style, perfect job for Dr. Pink. Let's first talk about the sound. I don't really use a chorus or detuner often, but in this case you can use a detuner. A detuner is basically a chorus like on 20% mix level. Gives this wide and creamy sound plus a medium distortion and a little bit of delay to create this wide sound. Good. What else? We have a normal progression. E5 to C to D. To E. That's it. So that's something really common, really simple, but we want to spice it up with some really cool tricks, some open string stuff and some playing techniques. Let's get started. Alright guys, I already told you we have three chords, E minor to C to D, back to E minor, each 2 bars. So it's a really simple tune, and you don't want to play the usual stuff as always, like E5 to C to D to E. That sounds pretty boring because everybody already played that. Even every high school band has played that one. So we want to make it sound more sophisticated and more modern. And this, well, the chords are not so easy, but they're really cool. What I'm doing here, I'm using add 2 chords or sus2 chords. So E5 plus a sus2 here with a pink key. So we have 7, 9, 11 with the open E string and then as lettering. And now the detuner can bite in, you know, gives this wide pad-like sound. And to make it sound more modern, when we go to C, instead of doing the C at sus2, we want to get this dropped sound, so we have to add the G as well. So you have to make a bar here. It's a bit hard to the chord, but it sounds really cool. Sounds like a dropped tuning or a 7-string guitar, but we are on a normal tuned guitar. And then back to the same on the D. And back to E with the open E string. Well, we could also do this, but it's, in this case, I would suggest to use the open E string. And let's see how this sounds. And you just played simple 8 notes and just let it ring for 1 bar. That the detuner can kick in, okay? And to finish the riff, we'll make this little. We make a damped E. Damp the open E string, go to the E sus2 and second them. Then we have a closing phrase. And probably we can add a little single note line at the end. Something like this. Yeah, that's really cool. Slide in 7, 5, 7, then open E string and ready for the new round of. Let's do this now to show you. Now we want to make it sound, build up the tune, give it more intensity. So we start with this, really just lay the chord and let it go. Like in the second round, you can do like. You can do the same technique here with damped. You do this, you do the damping and then you make the rotation out of the hand too. Just to create more motion in your guitar to build up the whole tension, okay? So now we're doing 3 rounds, just building it up. And you can also include the intensity by attacking the chords harder, or you at the beginning just. Or you put the volume a little bit down. See, now it's on medium, and like in the second round, you have more distortion. So this way you can be creative and build up the whole thing and just add more and more till to a peak point, and then we go back. Let's do this now. 3 rounds. I think it's 3 rounds, and then it should go back. I missed the beginning because I wasn't. Second round, more distortion. Third round. Okay, now after the third round, the backing track creates a little, it goes down like the lamps are going down. We're pulling a little bit back. Now we need a second version of the chord set. So one will be this one here. Really simple. Again, C add, E add sus2. Here, 2nd fret, 4th fret, 4th fret. And you can make the frequencies add more by pressing against the guitar and shaking it. See? Then to C with G in the bass, This is a regular C just with the G in the bass. D with the A in the bass with the add 11. Well, it's just the open G string, but it sounds really cool here. And then here we do. We do this little add, and then we're building up the whole thing again. I'm gonna show you. Now we're building it more up. See, and now I just went with the flow of the drums, just adding more kicks in the chords. Also this little fill-in with the E minor when we had E minor. And try to go with the flow of the drum, go with the kicks of the drum, and then you're gonna sound great. Yo guys, that was slow rock guitar, creative chords. A really cool way, you know, to understand. I mean, there's only 3 chords, as most songs have only 3 chords or maybe 4. So what are you going to do with that? You know, to sound cool, it's always the same thing. You need to have at least 2 sets of chords of the same type, which express the same type of vibe you want to create. In this case, you want to have this wide, modern sound with this modern sus sound. And then create this wideness but still build up the whole thing. So you need to have 2 types or 2 sets of chords which have the same vibe, and then you just go with the flow. You work with the volume, you know. It's really a cool trick. Also with attacking the strings soft or hard. And it doesn't matter if I mean, you know, some chords like this one, if you're listening like this, sounds like crap. But in the context of the tune, you want to create this deharmony to get back to harmony. And you know, always when you go into extremes and give the contrapoint, then you have a whole thing of expression, and that's really cool to do. And that's why, you know, harmony, disharmony to harmony. That's a concept in art which works literally in all disciplines of art. Always go into harmony, disharmony, contrapoint to resolution, stuff like that. Yo, I hope I could help you, give you some cool ideas now. If you want to have this backing track with only drum and bass, plus the tabs of the stuff which I showed, well, some examples of the stuff which I showed is available in the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. Please join there with a premium member account. If you love my work in general, please get a t-shirt, link in the description below. And if you just want to support it by sharing the word, please subscribe and share the word about this channel. Me and Dr. Pink will be really grateful for that. So, see you guys.